Hey, so one of the things that I've been struggling with in terms of my ideas, I have a lot of ideas. I have projects I'm working on. Um, One of the things that's really hard about it is advertising because with things like this, with projects, a lot of times or a lot of things really, they always recommend, make social media accounts, make a ton of posts, and follow people that are like that have projects on like similar paths, or their accounts are similar, and I know, like, with anything, like if you want something to succeed, like that can only happen if other people know about it. That's why advertising and marketing is so important. And with making posts, it feels like it feels like you're making ads, which is fine. um but on a social media thing, there's like the sponsored ads, right? And then there's like ads that is just like the entire account is an ad for this thing, that someone made. um and however many posts that account has, those are all ads for this person's thing that they made. um and maybe like the only reason they made it is because they need to make an income. Like, if they didn't need to have an income, would they have made something that required a social media account? um but it kind of feels like, with there not being a difference, but like, there's sponsored ads, but with like, you can't tell the accounts that are ads, or maybe you can, but it's not easy. Like, how many of the things that you're seeing, how much of those things are ads? And I don't, you know I guess this is a sort of ad. um I consider more so like Twitter and Instagram, like that. And I tried making tweets, and it just like, they just felt like ads, and it felt so low quality. um and, I had, you know what is it, I'm the type of person who's not really big on social media. um but yeah, it's crazy how you need a social media account, if you want to advertise things. And you also need like a social media account, how do I say, just for a lot of things in life. um like, one thing that I've noticed recently, when I've been applying for things, it's like a lot of different things. They ask for like a social media account. um and like I kind of knew that was a thing, but I didn't realize it until it was like on a really large amount of things. um Anyway, that's a little bit of a different topic, so I'm going to go back on topic. The ads, the entire accounts that are just ads. A really great alternative to that would be, okay, so every business has to, they have to do like a bunch of paperwork. They have to do a bunch of paperwork just to like exist, right? Those are like the fees and all that other stuff that, you know filing stuff with your state and things like that. So one thing I was thinking about, I mean, so the advertising industry is very, very big, and a lot of money into that. I was thinking, an alternative to advertisements could be when, like, when a business files, makes their file for, like, existing, they make one ad, or maybe not even an ad. It's just like a description of their service, what they do. Um, when they file, you have that, and then anyone that's looking for that service, that type of business, and there'd be like filters for like location and things like that. A person would just, they would search the name, or not the name, but they would search the type of service they were looking for, and then everything that provides that service would be on this list that the government made of like the places that exist. And then the other thing I was thinking about is, when they're filing, in this process, they would have to like, there would be like a table for this, right? Because I've seen it in some blogs, where the product review blogs, where they're just like comparing different things. They'd make a table like that, and compare, like, compare between the different things, but also, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it just got a little bit louder in here. Um, you'd compare, you'd be able to compare the businesses right there, and then maybe an additional thing for like what makes this business different from the others. So yeah, that is a hypothetical alternative to advertising. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna head out now. Bye.